Get the boot system. I would say everyone get the boot system, and it takes the worry out of your workday.
Jennifer Walline is a third grade teacher at Eiler Elementary, with over 25 years of teaching experience. In this interview, we ask her if feeling safe affects how kids learn, and why she's such an advocate for the SmartBoot system in all schools. She was really passionate and awesome, and I'm so excited for you guys to watch this interview. Enjoy.
Okay, so we're here today at Eiler Elementary. Could you just introduce yourself and explain what your position is?
Sure. My name is Jennifer Walline. I'm a third grade teacher at Eiler School in the Airport District.
Wonderful. And how long have you been working here?
24 years, I think. Definitely over 20. I'm 25 years teaching total. So,
as someone who works in early education, how has the SmartBoot system empowered your younger students to practice school safety?
Well, we all know that research shows that students cannot learn in an unsafe environment. And so I feel that the SmartBoot system helps them to feel more comfortable at school, more relaxed, not worried, so that they can concentrate on their learning. And I think that goes with the teachers. I know for me, I feel the same way. If I'm comfortable, I am going to do my best, and if the kids are comfortable and safe and feel safe, they're going to do their best.
Wonderful. And do you think that that feeling has resonated throughout the entire school, that the safer they are, the more comfortable they are?
Oh, definitely, yes, I think. Yes, when we do our practices and such, and you know, the system itself is just so simple and easy, the kids know what to do when we go over everything, and I think they just feel more at ease knowing, you know, this is what we do in a situation when we need to lock down.
Wonderful, wonderful. And do you think that the kids and the staff have all been comfortable adapting to the new systems?
I think we have all felt comfortable adapting to the new system. Like I said, this is still new to us, and I think with practice, each time we get more and more comfortable. So yes, I would say yes.
Was there anything that stood out to you in terms of students' ability to use the system? Like, was there any situation that you noticed, or in the learning? Or?
So I think what stood out for me and what still stands out is the fact that it's so easy and it's lightweight. The children are not afraid to use it. They know when to use it, but they are able to take it out easily and place it in where it needs to be placed. And I think the most thing that stands out is how lightweight and easy it is for the kids.
Great, yeah, because we want it to be, you know, children to be able to use it all the way up to if there's an elderly staff member, they should be able to use it too. There should be no like cap to be able to use it. Everybody should be able to.
In fact, I think during our assembly, when they were introducing it to us, the gentleman who was doing our presentation, he picked on one of our smallest young fives kid to come up and actually do it, and she did very well with it.
Do you feel your schools are safer with the SmartBoot system in place?
Absolutely, no question. Absolutely, I do. I feel that it has enhanced our Alice drills, especially with the alert. It's faster. The lockdown part, my fear as a teacher is, how am I going to barricade the door? I'm constantly looking in my classroom. You know, when I set up my classroom, what am I going to put next to the door so that I can, you know, make sure I can barricade it? And, you know, the boot system itself is the barricade. And that is what is so wonderful about this product. No worries at all.
That's great, because in a learning environment, that it's good to know that that is taken care of.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we always worry, no matter where we're at in a job, there's worry. But this truly, when our superintendent came to us and said, we're going to get this, I cannot tell you the relief I felt as a teacher. And right away, I went home and told my husband about it because I want to see it in every school. I would love to see it in my own kid's school.
Just going off that, could you tell us a little bit about how you're not only using it in this school, but you're actually an advocate for other schools as well.
Oh yes, I would speak on this product to any school. Like I said, I truly believe in it. I did go to my kids' school, and my husband works there as well, and I spoke up on this system, hoping they will look into it and get it in their school. I think every place of employment needs to have this.
So you're saying besides
schools, absolutely. I mean, it takes the worry out of everything. For me, anyway, that's how I feel about it.
Great. So you would say students and staff responded well to the training and like the early stages as well as current?
Yeah, I believe they did. So when we were trained, we had Bobby the Boot come out, and that was really nice for the kids. They received one of the comic books, and we all of us got together and said, okay, take this home and share it with your parents. And they did. They were excited about it. And they brought them back, and the books were signed, and some had questions in it. And that was nice. We could go over the questions with the children and the parents. And, I know for me, if I have a question, I go to my admin, and he's able to answer it for me. And if he can't, he contacts you guys, and we get answers right away. So
that's one thing we always want to tell people. We're not going to leave you in the dark.
Right.
We're always here to answer questions.
Absolutely.
Whether it be one of our sales representatives or even just one of our team members.
Right.
We're all very passionate about the product. How would you say the SmartBoot system compares to any sort of previous lockdown procedures you had?
Okay, so I would say, as I mentioned before, the alert is faster, and the lockdown part is simple, quick, easy. Again, there's no worry. The actual device is the barricade for us for the lockdown, and that's what eases my mind.
Great. So you would say that overall it's become faster and easier?
Faster, easier. It's efficient. I mean, when we do our drills, we have people come around and try to open the door, and they're not able to get in.
Great. So you would say overall that it's enhanced everything?
Absolutely.
When was the last time one of your schools went into lockdown?
So it was about a week and a half ago.
Oh, recently?
Just recently, yes. Some of us were outside for recess, and some of us were inside, and there was a break-in down the street from us, and apparently the individual was on foot. And so right away, we had the orange light go off to warn us to come in, and the aides and the teachers, and that they gathered the kids. The kids saw that light. We came into the school, went to our classrooms, and followed protocol from there. So.
Wonderful, and everything went off fine?
It went off fine. We have had some false alarms, but that's all in the learning process as well, I think. And it actually, in my opinion, when you don't know that alarm's coming, you're like, okay, you're in mode, and it's nice because everybody knew what to do. And I feel very confident that because this is such an easy system, it works and works well.
Was the boot used at all during that time? Did you guys go into a full lockdown, or were you just in the secure mode?
No, just the secure mode. The boot did not go into effect. We have practiced with the boot, but we haven't had to actually use the system for.
Well, good. It's good that it's there.
Yes,
We always say that it's good to have it. We hope nobody ever has to use it, but it's fantastic just to have it.
It's there, yes. But I think practice needs to happen with that so that we continue to feel comfortable using it.
Has anyone activated the assistance needed or secure mode yet from their tablets?
Okay, so we did do a practice with the whole school. The nurses came out for a medical I don't know if that counts as,
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Okay, so we did do a practice where the nurses came to the school and our little medical team came out, and we practiced on a dummy and made sure that we were doing everything right, and we used that to help alert everybody to stay in their rooms.
You've kind of already touched on this, but would you recommend the SmartBoot system, not only just the boots, but the mapping and the placards and all of that? Would you recommend this to other schools?
Absolutely, without a doubt, with no question. And yes, I have recommended it. I believe every place of employment, the first priority is safety, and schools, other businesses. I think that this is an investment that saves lives. I mean, I would question, why don't you have it?
Well, do you have any other comments or anything like that?
Get the boot system. I would say everyone get the boot system. It is definitely worth it, and I believe in it 100%, and it takes the worry out of your workday.